Hey guys, how you doing? Today, Friday, the 3rd, I'm just gonna go over some stuff that we talked about on Zoom. It was just me and Layla today, so hopefully next Friday, some more of you can log in and we can talk and hopefully get you guys on track with Google Classroom. So I just wanted to kind of go over what we talked about. First, day 10 assignment, 1 through 10 assignments. Make sure if you did it paper based, you either send me a picture, or if you took it to the school and dropped it in the bin, then I will get that next week. Okay, so keep an eye on Power School. That's going to be a third marking period grade. Um, so make sure that your day 1 through 10 is handed in. If you did not take it to the school, make sure you're sending me a picture of everything. Okay, so that way I have it and I can grade it and put it into Power School. Super important, extended closure schedule. This is like your lifeline. This is going to be where you're going to find what you need to do every day. Um, you also should be watching the agenda videos. That kind of explains every day exactly what you need to be doing and how to submit things. But I'll go over it right now since it's what we talked about in Zoom. So this is going to be your schedule. So today is the 3rd of April. So you're supposed to do a journal. You're supposed to read or listen to the video about the magnetic phone pouch, and then take the quiz. Okay. So that is for your extended closure. These are your agenda videos. Make sure you're watching them. I have decided that I'm going to start posting exactly what you need to do underneath of the video description. So that way, even if you don't watch the video, this is posted. So that way you do that. Okay. This is for Monday. So you don't need to worry about that right now, but just as an example, that's what's going to be um, posted from now on. Okay. Um, when it comes to journals, for example, if I'm going to actually go into a example of what you guys see um, on your own screen, so that way you know exactly how to submit things. So if I go into sixth grade, switch my screen. If I go into a sixth grade example of our classroom, um, you'll see it's a little bit different. Classes, sixth grade hero. All right, classwork. All the way down at the bottom is are your journals. So if I click on journal 3, so journal 3, say we just click on that. You have to click view assignment. When you click view assignment, this will come up. Okay, your journal's here, and then all you have to do is you have to click create document. And once you create your document, a blank screen will come up, and that's where you're going to start your journal. Okay, I've gone over this in the agenda videos, but hopefully, if you haven't been watching them, hopefully you're watching this one to explain what you need to do. Okay, if you're doing your journals on Google Classroom, you can use 14-point font, and you can double space that. Okay, if you're doing it in your notebook, write a full page, single space, and then send me a picture of that. Okay. Um, if we go back to our classwork, so that was your journal. When it comes to um, your writing lessons and your reading comprehension lessons, okay, this is your assignment. You're going again, view assignment, and then this is kind of where it becomes tricky. You have to click on the original document. You're not going to write in this document specifically. You're going to highlight and you're going to copy everything in that document first. Okay. I know this is a little annoying for some of you, but we're all kind of navigating through Google Classroom together. So we copied that. Now we're going to go to create again, documents, and then we're going to paste. once that comes up. Paste. And guys, remember that Google Classroom actually saves everything as you're doing it. Okay. So say like I highlight this this part of the assignment, right? And then say I exit out. But then if I go back in, the highlight's saved. Okay. When you're done your assignment, make sure you once it all comes up, make sure you share that with me. Okay. To turn it in. Actually turn it in. Sorry. Make sure you turn it in. Okay. Because if you don't turn it in, then I don't know you did it. Going back to our writing lessons, reading comprehension is the same way. So you have your worksheets. Okay. Remember, view assignment, copy, paste, create, create, and then paste everything in there. Okay. One thing I did want to show you is that split screen option. Okay. So like, for example, if we go down to the News ELA articles, okay, I read the News ELA articles for you to make it so that way you can listen to the video while you're taking your quiz. So if we right click this video and we open in a new window, okay, it'll come up in a new window here. When I talk about split screening, I mean minimizing or making one screen smaller so that you can do two screens at once. Okay, so this is, again, this is the video about the Italian internet that hopefully you watched. Say, I can pause it. Okay, and then you'll just go into the internet quiz. Click on the internet quiz. And then you have your quiz here and then your video here. Okay. That way you have it in both, you know, you're able to listen to the article and take the quiz. Right? Remember the quiz is only 4 questions. So if you get one wrong, you know, your grade's going to get dropped. Okay. So make sure you're doing that just as a modification for you to help you out. Most of you have been handing things in. Some of you are having a hard time doing that. All of your work technically is due by Friday, the 9th. However, as you can see, I have where my cursor is, I've kept everything open until the 19th. Okay. Just because I know that this is a time where things can be rather stressful, especially for your parents trying to get you to do your work. You might have multiple siblings at your house. You might have multiple people living at your house right now. Your parents might be, you know, first responders working at home or working out, you know, at the hospital or, you know, anywhere. I know I'm, you know, adjusting to working at home. So I get stressed out a little bit. And so I'm going to allow you to do your work through spring break if you need to. Okay. That way that, you know, things don't get too overwhelming for you. So, so that is that. If you have any questions, remember you can always comment on the videos that I post, or you can send me a direct email. I usually have my computer open all day, so that way if I hear a ding or, you know, if anybody posts anything on Google Classroom, I do get an email. So I am like right there ready to go to respond. Okay. So make sure that you guys are, you know, communicating with me if you need any help, if you need any, you know, clarification on anything. I am here for you guys. Okay. Next Friday, we're going to have another Zoom meeting at 10 a.m. Okay. We're going to do a Friday Zoom meeting every day until we come back. There is talk about possibly doing a teacher like office hour where at 1 hour during the day I'll be available on specific days, but for right now we're going to do every Friday. Okay. Shoot me an email if you need to, comment on this video if you need to. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.